Good evening and welcome again to another IADC update. And as usual, we are back in the field where we will be bringing you the latest update and everything that is happening here at the Argyle International Airport. Now behind me is the Petroglyph Hill, and yes, those guys are working really hard. That hill has been one stubborn hill, but we are getting there. If you look at where we are supposed to be headed, you will see that we are almost there. Yesterday, what a blast we had yesterday. Fractured all of those rocks, and today they are taking those rocks away. Now some good news regarding the Petroglyph Hill. I was told today that we have just about 3 more blasts, all things being equal. Drill machines are up and the weather is good. We have just about 3 more blasts to get those rocks down. The next thing would be to get them out from here and over to the rockfill where we are doing the city fence work, because we are still putting more rocks across there on the rockfill. Now I was also informed that work at the Petroglyph Hill following the final blast and the removal of the rocks should be completed by mid-August. So that is some good news. We are definitely seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So by mid-August, all things being equal, of course you have to make room for unforeseen circumstances, but everything being equal, the work in that area should be completed by mid-August. Also, good news. I'm standing on the runway. The pavement on the runway is complete. The entire runway has been paved. Asphalt, of course, we have the concrete in the turning heads, and with the first coat, that's the base coat, and the wearing coat, both coats of asphalt on the runway. Now of course we have some fringes, just a little bit of fringe work to be done on the edges of the runway, and also a little bit of fringe work to be done in the taxiway area. Now as we are recording today is Tuesday, and I have been informed that by the end of this week, so tonight you're looking at this Thursday night, by the end of this week, everything on the runway, all the work on the runway will be completed. So final touches being done here as we look towards the operation of this Argyle International Airport. Of course, we do have a lot more to tell you, so we're going to ask you to stay with us as we continue to take you around the site to bring you all of the latest updates. Well, we have moved from inside the fenced area, and now we are outside the fenced area. And yes, for months now we have been fencing this airport, and of course we have explained to you that we could really only fence areas that we have freed up, areas where we don't have to be doing any movement of the trucks or the earthworks, etc., and that has been going well. By and large, we have over 90% of the fencing work completed here at the Argyle International Airport, and the areas in which we have fencing remaining to be done, of course we have over at the Petroglyph Hill, well, that we are still taking down, and as soon as we get all the rocks out of there, we will be moving to fence that area. We also have a small area over at the stone crusher, and once we have closed down that stone crusher, we will be fencing that area. And we also have some very small areas down below Marconi Yami Hill that we still need to put in the fence. The poles are in, but the fence itself need to be in. So all in all, the fencing work continues, but will be done shortly. I have also been reliably informed that the fencing work around here should be completed by mid-August as well. So we have the work at the Petroglyph Hill, rocks carried away and all of that should be finished by mid-August. Now of course, while they are removing the rocks from the Petroglyph Hill, they will also be fencing. So every little area that is liberated will be fenced. So by the time they are done, the fencing should also be completed. We're going to move from here and we're going to go across to the control tower to see what is happening with the road network. So come with us. Well, we are high above the runway and we're up here at the control tower location, and precisely we are inside the control tower parking area. And the last time we came up here, they were making preparations to put on the base material in this area so that they can do the asphalt work. Now they have done their base work, and they have also done the asphalting of the parking lot area. Now around here, that is around the airport site, we have still some asphalt work to be done, and some of the areas that we have asphalt work remaining to be done, well, of course, they have started the roadway right here at the control tower, and they have some more of this road to be completed going right back out to the main road. Additionally, we have several other roads to complete the road network here at the AIA, and some of those would include the road down at the Rubis fuel station. We also have the road behind the cargo terminal, and we have the road at the aircraft rescue and firefighting station. Some of the other roads that we have to put in and to have completed here at the Argyle International Airport. So the road network is taking shape. Of course, we also have that road that connects the cargo terminal with the passenger terminal. So that road inside there, that is also to be asphalting. So the asphalt work is continuing. You know, the guys around here don't take too long to build roads. They're really good at building roads. So very soon we will see those roads being asphalted. Of course, they're working on them right now, and preparation is being made for the eventual asphalting of those roads. Now, as we prepare to move from here, we're going to go around to the stone crushing area, and I have some pretty good news that I think the folks around the Stubbs area, Mount Pleasant, Warrico, going to really enjoy here. So stay with us. We're going to go across to the stone crushing area. Thank you for staying with us. We just had a brief shower, and it is a lot cooler. The dust is gone, so we're a little bit more comfortable on this leg of the update. Now, where we are right now, we are standing in front of the stone crushing plant, and very soon work here at the stone crushing plant will come to an end. You know that this stone crushing plant has been running for several years, almost non-stop, 24/7. And the folks in Stubbs, Mount Pleasant, Warrico, they have been getting their fair share of dust, especially over in Stubbs. They have been getting quite a bit of dust from the stone crusher. They also were getting quite a bit of dust from the site itself, but that has been reduced due to the fact that we have finished a lot of the concrete work around here, the asphalting, the hydraulic concrete work, and we have also allowed the natural vegetation on quite a bit of the areas to grow back. Now, come the end of July, give or take, any unforeseen circumstance that may occur by the end of the first week in August, we should be seeing the end of the stone crushing here at the Argyle International Airport. We have stockpiled a lot of material, and what we are continuing to crush right now is basically to ensure that we have enough, so that by the end of this month, July, and give or take the first week in August, the work at the stone crushing plant will come to an end, and we will close the plant. So you folks down in Stubbs, that's some good news for you. Very soon you'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Before we leave you, let me just inform you that the lighting here at the AIA is going really well. Now, the lighting team at AIA has been functioning. They have been working assiduously at getting all the lighting equipment in, and they have done a fantastic job so far. This week and last week, they have been doing a course for maintenance and operation of the lighting system. As we mentioned last week, we had the folks from Hesse, from whom we bought the lighting system. They were here to ensure that everything was in place, that things were working nicely, and that the people who are more likely to be working here to maintain these know how to maintain and operate them. Now, part of why they were here was also to test and commission the lights. And one day this week, Monday night, they did on the air side, they had basically a full lighting up of the air side of the AIA International Airport. So we're going to let you take a look now at some of those lights that we saw here on Monday night. Well, that is all we have for you for today. I trust that you enjoyed the program and that you continue to stick with us. The AIA International Airport will soon become operational. Thanks for viewing. Have a good night.